Hello! Today we're going to be taking a look here at the Highlands Fishing Expansion. This is a pre-recorded video. We're going to be looking over at it. This is thankfully sent over to me by Farmer Cop because he is a wonderful human being. And yeah, we are currently over here at the the Sim Gaming Expo in Chicago. And we were able to actually get to look at all this. It's kind of nice, I'll be honest. Now, all of this stuff is pre-release, so it may not be working just right. But hey, first of all, we're going to come over here. We're going to look at the onions. Yes, don't cry. It'll be just fine, all right? Now, the cool part with these onions, it has a wind drawer in it, all right? You can switch sides, which I do believe we're going to be doing here for too long. But no, this is quite nice. You can make your piles. You can run it whichever way you want. It's very nice. It's going to be something nice, new. We got a new crop. Everybody should be happy about that. Here we go. Here we are switching sides. It's actually going to make it to where you can go and take multiple passes and put it into one. Help yourself along the way. I think Farmer Cop accidentally hired a worker. Professionals. He's totally professional. Now, as I said, you can go take your windrows, put them together, and something neat will actually happen with this as we get right down here. You guys notice the windrows up ahead is actually picking them up and consolidating everything together. So your pickup is a little bit wider than what your tractor is, which is nice. You're not going to miss any, you know, if it's all done with GPS. You should be just fine. Now we're going to go switch over to the, well, I don't know what you'd call it. The Grimmy Veratron. We're going to pick it up and put it into trailers. Now, I believe Farmer Cop said this was the gamer shot? I don't know. I don't know. He's weird like that. But it does show a nice view of the new piece of equipment. And yeah, no, this is very nice. They have very good details, dropping the dirt, everything else, getting everything cleaned out, making sure that your onions can make you cry. Or if I'll be honest, if they don't make you cry when you're cutting them up, you're weird. Not calling you out or anything, but just saying. No, it seems to be working very well, though. I am actually kind of excited for it. Man, FC, you really like to hire random workers. But GPS does work. 3 meter working width. Yeah, it's... So, basically, you can get this set up to do it by GPS, but just like you're bailing. Now we're over here with the Skoda, pulling some onions. Yeah, oh, why are we bouncing around? Oh, okay, we're going in cab. I guess Farmer Cop wants us to be in cab. Now, guys, I know, but guess what? Those screen isn't gonna work, right? So stop typing. It's just not gonna work. There's no need to complain about it. But the inside of this is actually very nice. I am impressed. That is... Oh, and you can see your fill level if you run without your HUD. That is very nice. You can't even get that with some of the harvesters anymore. Okay, we have surprisingly a lot more power in this Skoda than I expected. Hey, FC, I thought you were a cop. Shouldn't you drive on the other side of the road, like the correct side? There you go, bud. Okay, yeah, no, this is Skoda. Hey, that's homicide. All right. But no, this is the this is the new map, and what is it? Kindling? I'm probably not saying that right. I probably shouldn't say that anymore. It's very beautiful though. Hey, that guy has my hairdo. I like him. Now this is not a new harvester, but we will be showing off a new trailer. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, but it already has stuff in it. Why are you getting ready to harvest? No, we now have a bunning trailer. Works real good. Looks actually pretty nice. Pretty nice end dump, hydraulic powered. It's good. And your tip side can go from your back to your grain door. All right, what are you doing now, bud? Golden Road? Wheat Road? Why? Okay. Alrighty then. Well, you know what? I'll say this right now. The bunning makes a great road. Now we're over here to the JCB Fast Track Icon 8330. We finally have some JCB. This is nice. Very, very nice. It looks like it has all the power it needs, for sure. We get up to 73 kph. I don't know what that is in freedom units. I don't know the conversion. But again, inside, beautiful. Exactly what we would come to expect seeing JCBs over the years. Very, very nice. They are really good at giving you more viewing area, I guess you could say. That's not your typical cultivating path, but you do you, bud. Yes, very nice. I think they did a really good job on it. Ooh, okay, we're in a boat. It looks like we're trying to move. Now, guys, if you're wondering, I don't have any audio playing right now. I'm just talking to a screen. And Farmer Cop's sitting there just looking at me all weird like. But today, Junior, all right, fair warning, the cargo ship is slow. And it looks like Farmer Cop forgot to stop. Maybe, what are we, oh, okay, that's a very happy fishing rod. Okay, we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna stop the boat. It's gonna come out from under us. Okay, now we're stopping the boat. All right. Okay, let's take a look at fishing. That is a very happy fishing rod. Now, I know you guys have seen this little deal right here. You cannot move. All right, once this begins, you're stuck there, which is just fine. And that is a fish that he missed. Okay, bud. I guess he's too worried about whipping his line around. Okay, we are apparently fishing off our own little dock. I guess he must be blaming the railing being in his way or something. Are you going to catch it this time? Oh, okay. He at least caught it. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen the little mini game, we are on keyboard mouse. You got to right click, keep it in the space where the fish is, and that helps you reel them in. Farmer Cop, I thought you were used to running keyboard mouse. Like, shouldn't you be faster at that? Okay, here we go. Impressive salmon. Okay. $200, you can sell it, you can release it. And he decided to sell it. Okay. Now, what are we doing? Where are we going, Captain? We going for a swim? What are we doing? Just getting happy fishing rod, or okay. All right, so we'll be there eventually. We're gonna go over to the fish farm. Yeah, I'll talk to you when we get there. It's gonna be a few minutes. You'll get there eventually, for sure. But now, as you can see, he is unfolding the crane that is on the end of this cargo vessel. Hey, bud, you should probably go stop the, okay, there you go. Does not seem safe to be operating your crane while your boat is still in motion. You'd think a cop would know that. Now, it does take a little while to slow down, just like it does to get going. If you've ever driven a boat, you know. But for those that haven't, it takes a little while to get going in directions. Okay? Now, what are we doing? Okay, we're playing with the ramp again. Which, I'll be honest, that ramp is actually kind of cool. That means that potentially we could be using that to load vehicles as well, which is going to be really cool. Fold. There's the folding action again, and it's unfolding. Ooh, please tell me you're testing the height. Okay. Wow. All right. He actually was testing the height, and that has one heck of a reach. I like that. Look at those physics. And all right, Miley, you don't need to be a wrecking ball. All right, can he make it over there? Oop. That is one way to do it. Now, you can drop your fish food right there. You can use that to, go feed your fish. I mean, it is fish food. I think we're going up top. Are we going to use the ladder? Ooh, hey. Nice. All right. Let's go see the fishies. Well, this is awkward. We are definitely feeding the fish, but can I go sleep with them? Well, guess that's good for our health. Oh, okay, Highland cows. Hold up. We need to, Now we're going over here, the offshore aquaculture. Got 240 cycles per month. A little bit less of a loss by the looks of it whenever we're doing the fish food. Yeah, definitely less loss, but regardless, you are getting loss. That is awesome. That is definitely awesome. If you don't want to drive out there and deliver your fish food, you're going to take a little bit more of a hit, but you don't have to make the trip. So you could have this running indefinitely while taking the hit. And yeah, it may take a little bit longer to make the same amount of money, but you're still going to make money. Now you can make your young salmon. Wow, I can't talk. But difference is you have one that only has 96 cycles. You get 72 to 80. But then you got overdrive. At least that's what I'm going to call it. You get 71 to 78, but 168 cycles. Yeah, just like he's pointing out right there. But your cost is considerably more. Yeah, 10 times more. But I think that's 10 times as many cycles as well. So kind of makes sense. Back over here, cargo vessel. Ooh, another JCB 4220. And we got another lime spreader. I guess we're going to go fly across the fields. I don't know. There's probably a reason to have those flaps, but I can't think of them. Regardless, though, it looks like this is working really well. It looks really solid, really smooth. Interior, quite nice. You know, it has that JCB feel. Ooh, hello. Is that a new Holland? And a new manure spreader? I know a place where I could use that. Ooh, yeah, no, that is definitely a more old school New Holland, but still new to the game. There we go. That's the words I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I like that. That reminds me of a tractor I grew up in. Very nice New Holland. Looks very clean. Oh yeah, this is definitely not one of the newer versions, for sure. Okay, now that's a weird spot to have a beacon, but I mean, it's one place to put it. Okay, we're back out on the farm. We're driving a pickup. Where are we going, Captain? Oh, baby fish. Okay, young fish breeding. Here's your little breeding farm at the main farm. Ooh, I like that. That looks really nice. You know, that reminds me of like the bait tanks, you know, whenever you go buy bait fish. I like that. Huh. Do they actually look like that? I wonder. If you guys know, let me know. That is actually kind of cool. What are we doing, boss man? Ooh, I see Highlands. I see moos. Or as the Scottish call them, coos. That's a fence. That's a fence, bud. Oh, Highlands. Oh, that is nice. That is. I'll be honest, guys. I'm a sucker for Highlands. I love Highlands. They're cute as all get out. I've always liked them. This is something that I'm actually kind of excited for. Okay, looks like you can buy them just like you can with your water buffalo, everything else. And for those of you that are wondering on, you know, how to feed them, exact same way. Exact same way as you feed your cattle, your water buffalo, everything's the same. And goodness gracious, comparatively, you guys are a little bit stockier than the other fresh babies. I like it. Cute as all get out though. I like them. Okay. Okay, new planter. New planter. There's sunflower, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, green beans, corn, sorghum. Okay, just regular planter. But it also fertilizes, so that is nice. I guess we're getting a nice little picture. What are you drawing there, bud? Are you now the Riddler? Okay, the Monsum, or Monosem, or however you're going to say that. All right, okay, so that's how you're getting your solid fertilizer is in your tank up front. Your seeds are on the back. Ooh, old JCB. Okay, okay. I'm liking this old equipment, and there's a Lemkin. All right, yep. Nope, other one, bud. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's picking up the front. All right, so it has this old JCB. Enough power to pull a, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plow. Okay. That's nice. That looks really nice. From what I hear, it sounds really nice. I wish I could hear it, but I can't. Ooh, that is a, ooh, that's a lot of buttons, all right? For old piece of equipment, that's a lot of buttons. Okay, okay, Kloss baler. 520 Roland round baler. I know a lot of you don't tend to run round bales. I'm one of the few that do. I love round bales. Okay, we're at 44% at 2,200 liters. I'm guessing 125. Does not look up over there in the control group that he can change size. Let's see when he drops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm guessing 125s then. Yeah. Or would that be 150s? I can't remember my numbers. But no, that's everything that we are allowed to show you guys. Again, this is pre-recorded. Thank you, Farmer Cop, for that. Yeah, no, this is something that I'm actually kind of happy about. Yeah, onions are a nice addition. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, consider subscribing. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.